history of Renault and something struck me, and that is... I will tell you at the end. Let's first look at Renault's history. Renault started with three brothers from a textile business family. One of the brothers was into designing cars, while the other two were more business-oriented. The combination of their skills worked very well, and they managed to sell their first car to a friend family. When you start a business, you need to start around you. That turned into a success, and they managed to sell taxis in France and in the UK.
Game over.
Unfortunately, after 4 years of founding the company, one of the brothers died into a racing competition. And 6 years afterwards, the second brother also died, but from illness. The third and last brother stood strong and managed to produce military engine for the army during the First World War. This contributed him to earn the Legion of Honor. But troubles started, and in the 1930s, a new brand started to surpass Renault because they were cheaper, and a name, Citroën. Yet, a few years later, because of the Great Depression that was happening at the time, many companies filed for bankruptcy, and Citroën was one of them. Renault managed to survive thanks to their different products that they were offering in the market. After this depression, Renault made a deal with General Motors and started to sell Jeeps around Europe. Yet, it did not make a lot of profit, and Renault had to fire thousands of workers. This resulted into the murder of the CEO in 1987. But 3 years later, Renault launched a new model of car called Clio, and with it they were voted for the best car in Europe for the next 2 years. Up until today, only 3 cars have managed this achievement. So back to the beginning, what impresses me a lot from Renault is how it has survived for over 1 century despite all the tragic moments that they have to go through. The death of the 3 founders, the murder of their CEO, they survived 2 wars and many economic crises. Renault still managed to create new type of cars with high quality. They did new alliances to renew themselves and to diversify their products. If you think about it, it is the same in our daily life as well. We have ups and downs, and we managed to go through our life crisis renewing ourselves. So I want you to take this history of Renault as an inspiration and to stay strong despite all the multiple crises that you are going at the moment. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a thumb up to this publication and join the channel if you haven't done already. Bye bye! Renault started with the Renault family from a textile business family. Renault, one of the brothers sold. Unfortunately, after